I always thought love would come crashing in, fireworks, chaos, a big, loud declaration. But when I met Eric, it was the opposite. Calm. Gentle. Safe. The kind of love that doesn't ask for attention, but settles into your life like it's always belonged there. We dated for a year before he proposed. It wasn't flashy, just us on a rainy Tuesday, Chinese takeout on the couch, and a ring that felt like it carried a future. We were married 3 months later. Small wedding. Family, close friends, simple vows. Everything felt right. For a while, it was right. But then came the shift. It was subtle at first. Late nights at work. A new cologne I didn't recognize. Phone always face down, always on silent. When I asked, he brushed it off. Said I was overthinking. That work was just busy. I wanted to believe him. I really did. Then, one morning, I was digging through the closet for my scarf and found his jacket. I reached into the pocket, and something small and delicate slipped into my hand. A silver bracelet. Definitely not mine. Too dainty for my wrist. A thin chain with a tiny heart charm. I stood there holding it, heart pounding. Maybe it was a gift for me? An early anniversary surprise? But it was too worn to be new. It had scratches. I asked him that night, as casually as I could. He laughed and said it belonged to a co-worker. She left it in his car, he was going to return it. No big deal. But it was a big deal. Because he lied. The next day, when he left for work, I stayed behind. Told my boss I had food poisoning. I didn't. I just needed time to breathe. To think. And maybe. To look. Eric was neat to a fault. Nothing out of place. His drawers were spotless, his phone locked. No notes, no receipts. But in the back of his sock drawer, tucked beneath old business cards, I found an envelope. Inside was a photo. Eric. Smiling. His arm around a woman I didn't recognize. She was holding a little boy, maybe 2 years old. Curly hair. Big eyes. His eyes. On the back of the photo, written in slanted, familiar handwriting. Summer at the lake. Daddy's favorite day. Daddy. I sat on the bed, staring at that word. My husband, my calm, quiet, perfect husband, had a child. And a woman who looked like she'd known him a long time. I heard the front door open. I froze, photo still in hand. Hey, babe, Eric's voice called from down the hall. Forgot my keys. What are you doing home? I shoved the envelope back into the drawer, slammed it shut, and forced a smile as he walked into the room. I lied with my face, just like he'd been doing for who knows how long. Just looking for a scarf. Like and subscribe for part 2.